Hello and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 2 decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to bring in the Divine Masculine Dark Truths and we're going to bring in this deck I got from Amazon. So let's see what they want to say to you and why. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What do they want to say to you today? They give me a little bit of fear. Yeah, there's fear coming up in them today because they feel like a fool. Look at that. They feel like a fool for what's going on, okay? So they feel foolish. And really that's because, they feel like, I was talking about this yesterday and a bit today as well, they feel like they've really made a mess of things. And they're really accepting that. So it's hard for them to actually admit that to themselves. I've made a mistake. I've been a fool. I've done things wrong. And remember, there is no wrong, everything leads to a right, but this is really what they're going through. So they're really having this inner battle right now with their own self because they're coming out of that denial. They're coming out of that, where they've been into where they're going. So there's not nowhere else they can go. They have to go into acceptance and understanding and facing their truth. So it's not even necessarily facing their fears, it's facing their truth about what they've done or haven't done, what they've been putting off, what they've been denying themselves of, depriving themselves of. That's really what they're going through. And that's why they feel like a fool. I'm a fool. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being a fool. I'm sorry I lied to you. And they may have lied to you about their feelings or their situation. It was wrong. And I'm admitting that now. I was a fool. Hurting you hurts me. So they're apologising for letting you down, for denying things, for not being honest with you, for not being open with you, for not telling you they're in love with you, for not making changes. But really this is about themselves feeling like a fool for the way they've been acting, for the things they've actually deprived themselves of. It's like if they could give you a message today, it would be, I've deprived myself of this love, I've deprived myself of happiness and a filled, full, whole life. And I'm not going to do that anymore. So they're becoming wiser and they're becoming stronger through this awakening process they've been going through. They're becoming more in touch with who they truly are. They're recognizing they are stronger than they even know they are, that they deserve more in their life. And people around them are starting to recognize something's changed or something is changing because we've also got she knows or he knows. So this is again about karmic situations. She knows about us, or he knows about us. How could they not? You are the one that I want. I'm being careful. I have to do this the right way. So the first thing there is if they were the karmic partner, if they were in a relationship with someone, they have to be careful what they're doing. And this isn't about them keeping you one side and them being somewhere else. It's not like they're trying to keep you a secret. They're not meaning it that way. They're saying, I'm being careful because I have to do this the right way. I don't want to just blurt everything out. I want to do things amicably. I don't want to hurt anybody. I want to leave the right way so there's no loose ends. I need to tie things up first. I need to deal with my situation. I need to sort out my mess. I need to speak my truth. I don't need to just disappear in the middle of the night. I need to sit down with people and talk. And this could be if there's kids involved, family members, other things. And she knows it could also be about a family member. It could be about a friendship. It could be about someone at work. People know because they can sense that something's wrong with them and something is changing within them. So maybe they're acting a lot differently now than they were before. And they are being careful. They're not meaning they're being careful to watch their back or watch their step or to not get into trouble with anybody. It's not like they're saying to you here, I'm being careful so I don't get caught or so I don't get in more of a mess. They're being careful so they do it the right way because they're actually a caring person. Otherwise, you wouldn't love them in the first place. And if you don't feel they're a caring person, then you need to question why. Okay, perhaps this isn't your person or, you may just be looking at it through fear, not love. Because when you look at it through the eyes of love, they are a caring person. Otherwise, they wouldn't care about doing it the right way. So this is understanding that whoever knows is aware through energy. Because energy does not lie. So they'll feel it. If your person is constantly thinking about you, constantly wanting you, desiring you, and then feeling like a fool about things. So coming up with a plan and working out how to move forward and what to do. They're going to be distant. They're going to be isolating themselves. They're going to be not the same person they perhaps used to be with the person that they are connecting with here. So that person will be aware. They'll know something's wrong, and it can cause tension, arguments, and struggle. So this karmic partner is aware that something's going on. So it's not necessarily like they've blurted out that there's someone else or they've blurted out about you. It means that they are aware through the energy that something has changed. She knows about us. He knows about us. How could they not? And then how could they not means because it's undeniable the connection you share. You have a bond that's unbreakable. And that love is always there. That passion, that desire is always there. You're the one that I want. And it doesn't matter how much they try and lie to themselves about it or get on with the life. Or you're the one. You will always be the one. You're the one that they want. And they are being shown that through the universe that that's also where they belong with you. So they're saying to you, I'm being careful, I have to do this the right way. So this is really them letting you know that they will leave that situation. They just need to do it the right way, and that can take some time. So again, remember in the silence or the separation, that's where the preparation is. And they need to take care of it. They've got to come to their own conclusions, and you have to trust the love and let them find the way. So because we've got a karmic energy coming up here, and I've got all the cards, remember, that I've pulled here. Before I do these cards, I'm going to bring in the Karmic Partner Speaks Oracle. Because if he or she knows, I want to see what they are feeling about it, okay? This is my deck here. So what do they want to say? What does the Karmic Partner want to say about this right now? How do they know? How do they know? How are they aware? So I've got two cards coming through. So the first one is, get yourself someone single. Okay, so they're feeling very, very defensive. So it's making them feel defensive because they feel threatened. They feel threatened by this connection they share with you. So they're kind of sending this energy about get someone single. This person is with me. Get yourself someone single. So again, I'm not saying they know of you directly. Some of them may do, but they're kind of very defensive because they feel threatened. If they weren't threatened by you, they wouldn't feel defensive. So there's no need for you to feel threatened by that person and compare yourself to that person, because your person wants you. Okay? Your person's saying to you, I want you. You're the one that I want. You know, they give me that song by Greece, you're the one that I want, you are the one I want. And think about that, in Greece, if there's some Greece fans watching, they were both prepared to change for each other, but they didn't need to really in the end. So it's about understanding that love conquers all, and that's what you need to know. But this person is very defensive because they feel threatened by you, and they're saying, get yourself someone single. And you could if you would. You would if you could, should I say. It's not like you've chosen to, be in love with someone who's taken. You can't fight love. You can't fight feelings. You can't help who you love. So don't feel guilty because you're their divine counterpart. You're their end game. You're where they're coming to. But maybe if you have been messing around with them a little bit, because you can't help it, so forgive yourself. You have to forgive yourself. Maybe it's time to set boundaries down and say, okay, I'm not going to do that anymore because it's just causing pain. Because it does cause pain when there's someone else, when they're leaving you and going back somewhere, or when they can't spend as much time with you as you want them to. It's painful. It's heart-wrenching. It's like a wounder. It's like a knife going in. So you may just have to say, okay, I really, 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 really want you, but I have to also love myself more to say enough's enough. Come and be with me when you've actually made this choice and this decision to walk away. They're also saying you don't like me and I don't like you. So there's a lot of defensive energy here from this person. I don't like you. You don't like me. And it isn't that you necessarily don't like them. You just obviously don't like them around your person because you want your person all to yourself. So I feel it's not like you're sending nasty energy to them, but they are feeling very threatened by you. So they are threatened. And that's why it's come into this reading, because your person's saying they know. They know because they're feeling threatened because the relationship with your person has changed. And it may have changed long ago, but they may only be recognising now it's changed. They may be becoming aware of it now because things can't keep going on the way they are. So at some point, it's got to blow up. It has to. Otherwise, it's just going to remain stuck in this cycle. And the wood snake is saying there's no way it's remaining stuck anymore because the skin has got to be shed. So the energy coming in, we've got thinking, our love is real, and karmic battles. Now, I'm going into the karmic battles first because there it is. There's a karmic battle going on here. It says, please be patient with my process of growth and change as I come into my power. So your person's saying, I'm coming into my power. And that's all because they're looking in the mirror and facing themselves, realising they've been wasting their life, coming into the power. And they're asking for your patience right now because this is a process. I am making sure, and the saying, remember, I'm being careful, I'm making sure that everything is in alignment so I can be with you. And that means making sure the finances are in place, dealing with their karmic ties, sorting things out. I am severing my ties with my karmic situation and completely letting go, completing cycles. I am releasing what no longer serves me. Why? Because that's what the snake does. The snake does not keep a skin that does not serve it. It sheds it for a reason. And now your person's recognizing, okay, as much as I care about this karmic partner, and as much as I love this home or this place I'm in, or all my surroundings and all my physical things, my material possessions, I can't keep living a lie. So they're going through a huge karmic battle here. So I don't feel that, for some, there may well be battles going on. There could be arguing going on. But I feel this is the energetic battle right now before the karmic battle actually comes in. So if you're thinking, have they actually split up? Some of them may have done. But I feel this is more they are recognising what a fool they've been to be in this situation for so long. So what they're actually thinking about is how real the love is with you. This is what they're thinking about. They're saying to you, I am thinking about you at this moment. So maybe that's why you've tuned into this reading thinking, are they actually thinking about me? Thoughts of you never leave my mind. So of course this person is going to be defensive and aware because they are always thinking about you, no matter where they go, no matter where they are. The songs I'm hearing remind me of you. So they may well be listening to music today. They shuffle songs the way that we shuffle cards to get information and to connect with the heart. And they are hearing songs that hit them in the feels about you. It makes me more vulnerable than to think about you even more. And I think about you even more. So when they hear a song or they get a sign about you or they just think about you, it makes them want you even more. And they know the love is real. It says, it's safe for you to love me because I know our love is real. Please trust in us and in the guidance of the higher realms. And that's why you're being guided to have patience with this process as they release themselves from what's not serving them. Have faith that it's safe to love me as much as I love you. Our union is protected. And I love that they're saying that to you because your union is protected because you've got a very defensive karmic partner, if you're resonating with this part of the reading, who's defensive. And when there's people who are defensive and they feel threatened, they can cause problems. Fear makes people do crazy things. So you're being protected by your person not being there right now while they move into alignment and do this in an amicable, real, proper way. So there's not like negative energy coming at you or psychic attack or, worse than that, physical attack. So what they're saying is our union is protected. So if you're seeing rainbows, signs to have faith, to be patient, it's the universe protecting you. Our union is protected by angels and we are destined to be, and they're telling me a bit again, divine timing, but we are destined to be together. So you may see things connected with destiny. You may see the infinity sign. You could hear songs about you and my destiny. I feel they are. Our love is true and it's divine and it's unconditional. So remember, unconditional love means you can't demand, you've got to leave your karmic partner, you've got to do this and that because they have to find their own way. But just know that if you are dealing with a karmic situation right now, this person is threatened by you because you're the one they love and you're the one they've always loved. And you're the one they're in love with, you're the one they desire, you're the one they fantasize about, you're the one they are thinking about when they are doing things to themselves. So understand that, of course, this person is going to be threatened by you because they are thinking constantly about you, and that's creating the karmic battle that can't be denied or got out of. They may not want to face this, but they have to, and they feel a fool. They're embarrassed about everything. So just have compassion and understand they're all as well. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.